Good evening, everyone. I'm Roy Hobbs. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. A former Baltimore Ravens cheerleader pleads guilty to raping a teenage boy. Molly Shattuck's latest day in court is tonight's top story. Shattuck arrived at the Sussex County Courthouse with her lawyers this afternoon. The 48-year-old Maryland native turned herself in last November. She was charged with having sex with a 15-year-old boy in a Bethany Beach home last Labor Day weekend. As part of the plea deal, Shattuck will have to register as a Tier 2 sex offender. She faces 15 years in prison on the rape charge. Shattuck's lawyer says she's ready to get on with her life. Delaware State Police arrest 28 people on prostitution charges, including 2 from Sussex County. 38-year-old Jason Bloch of Lewis and 31-year-old Kimberly Porter of Delmar both face several charges. All of the suspects were arrested in Newcastle County in the area of Route 9 and Route 13. Police say they had received a lot of complaints about prostitution in that area. Well, street performers on the Ocean City Boardwalk now have a new set of rules to follow. The City Council passed the new ordinances last night. From now on, performers will have to leave by 1 a.m. They can't have props over 5 feet, and they have to make a reservation for a spot on the boardwalk. The new rules are aimed at cutting congestion on the boardwalk. With the temperatures heading to near 100 again today, AAA is spreading the word about keeping children and pets safe. A spokesman for the Wilmington-based organization says never leave kids or pets in hot cars. He says remember to check the back seat and make sure you're not forgetting a child or a pet. Also, if you see a child or a pet in a locked car, call 911. AAA also says make sure your car has proper maintenance, just like in the winter. A sizzler along the Riverwalk in Milford. Certainly a day to find some shade and some breeze. Let's turn now to Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers to see just how long this is going to last in tonight's first forecast. Chris?
Hey, Roy, at least one more day.
Looks today, like WRDE is celebrating its first year as Delmarva's NBC station. We want to thank you for being loyal viewers over the past 12 months. Our second year kicks off with a major announcement. WRDE's Charles Watson has the exciting details.
Round of applause inside the Sands Hotel this morning in Rehoboth Beach.
All right, the next time you drive by Sussex County Airport, you might notice the field has a new name. The County Council today approved a change to Delaware Coastal Airport. The new name is part of a $40 million plan to modernize the airport. The runway is also being extended and new hangars built. The goal is to get more business people and vacationers to fly into Sussex County. After teasing the idea many times, Donald Trump announces this morning he is seeking the Republican nomination for president. The flamboyant developer and reality TV star made the announcement at his namesake Trump Tower in New York City. During his unscripted remarks, Trump repeatedly called U.S. leaders stupid and called out Jeb Bush by name for supporting Common Core.
End Common Core.
Now, sharks are attacking just as the summer swimming season is here. The latest from North Carolina, where 2 teens were bit. And we have a first for you tonight that you just don't want to miss. The first TV interview with the former Miss Milford, who is now the reigning Miss Delaware.
You're watching WRDE News at 6, NBC for Salisbury, Georgetown, and Rehoboth Beach.
A Sussex County woman is ready to hit the national spotlight. Miss Milford Brooke Mitchell was crowned Miss Delaware over the weekend, and today she sat down with WRDE's Kimberly Kerr for her first television interview.
Here she is, your Miss Delaware 2015, Brooke Mitchell.
All right, here's something you don't see or hear every day. A Pennsylvania man was struck by lightning not once but twice, and he's lived to tell his story. Jim Lamy of Mackeyville was first struck 6 years ago while showering at his home in Clinton County. The lightning's force even chipped his porcelain tub. Well, this time, Jim was washing the dishes when a storm rolled through. He said he saw a flash outside and he didn't wake up until an hour later. His family says they consider him to be very lucky. Why? Because the odds of getting struck is 1 in a million in any given year. And I suggest that Jim run out right now,
Buy a lottery ticket.
buy several lottery tickets, Mega Millions, Powerball, get them all.
Yeah, hit the unlucky jackpot, I guess, in that case. Good thing he's okay, though. We don't have to worry about lightning here, at least not for the next couple of days. Roy, we got a lot of changes in our forecast. 90 today, very isolated rain. We get back to sunshine and cooler temperatures. Find out when, right after the break.
Well, the search is still underway in North Carolina for a shark or sharks that bit 2 teens over the weekend. So what are you supposed to do if a shark is coming towards you? NBC's Jeff Rossin reports there are things you can do to protect yourself based on what you wear, how you pack for the beach, and yes, what you do if you come face to face with a shark. If you're looking for something to do this weekend, look no further than the annual Sky High Spectacular Show. WRDE's Kimberly Kerr shares a sneak peek of what's to come. The OC Car Show and Truck Show is back, and organizers say it's bigger and better than ever. The rush was on today to get to Ocean City's Convention Center in time to kick off the show Saturday. Dozens of customized rides from all over the country will be on display for all to see, and a lot of people are buzzing about the Empire star Hakeem's scheduled appearance. Now, you're going to love this story. Hundreds of goats are on the move in Berkeley, California, crossing the street to find new brush to eat. Every year for more than 15 years, the Berkeley lab has used rented goats to keep campus grasses short and reduce fire hazards. For a period of 5 to 6 weeks, the herds make their home on a 202-acre site in the hills above UC Berkeley, overlooking the San Francisco Bay.
Better, I guess, cheaper than a lawnmower, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't know why you don't just get a lawnmower, ride a lawnmower. I mean, just cut it.
Did you see some of those hills? You want to ride on the lawnmower?
Yeah, no, I don't think
Down
so.
those hills?
No. Use the goats.
There you go.
They're free. Go ahead, real quick.
Yeah, we got a cooler day tomorrow as our temperatures drop back into the mid-70s here in most locations. Sunshine in the forecast for Wednesday. Rain returns by Thursday. Temperatures do warm up by the weekend. Low 80s expected.
All right, thank you. NBC Nightly News is up next, and we'll see you back here at 11.